I want today to be as much about inspiration as is information, and motivation as it is momentum, and a new one, to be about passion as much as it is about progress.
Over the years, this conference has played a key role in helping us define the path and measure the progress of NATO's digital direction.
Social media can be fun, it can be engaging, entertaining, but it can also be incredibly fruitful when you have a plan in place.
Social media, as you said, are part of the landscape, and there's no reversing from that.
I discovered the enormous talents of young talent, so of the young generation, new generation, who are born digital.
So I don't have to convince you, excellent, that LinkedIn is just for job seekers, because it absolutely isn't.
So how can we use all of the tools at our disposal across both teams to move, and across government as well, to get outside of our bubble?
There's a lot about the humanization of what we do, and I think that is so important.
We are all diplomats for the messaging that we put out there, the goals and objectives that we're trying to push forward, and the policy initiatives that we want to see advanced.
Switch off your broadcast mentality. Let other people report. We're not a news service. Tell your story by showing and doing first. Let your actions speak far louder than your words, because the media will do all the writing up for you.
What is the comeback, and actually what behaviour nudge do we need to do? What information do we need to provide to people to help them get more onto our path?
Social media is a tool. It can be a tool for good. It can be a tool to help with health problems or help with poverty, and it can be a tool that is turned into a weapon. You are the people responsible for turning this into a tool for good.
Understand, very importantly, it isn't about where you want to be. It isn't about the platforms you want to use. It's where your community is. In social media, you don't get to choose the platforms. Your community does.
The kind of content they expect to see, from regardless of whether it's NATO or your best friend, is a more human type of content, a more authentic type of content.
With virtual reality, it's its own fuel. It begs for other technologies to be connected to it.
The Social Media and International Organizations Forum has come a long way. The first few years of conversations were about whether or not governments and multilateral organizations needed to engage on social media. That conversation's gone.